The idea that the mass killing of thousands or even millions of people has occurred and still does occur is an idea that evokes anger and confusion into a person. Can one single person or a single group contain enough animosity towards another group that they would kill and destroy that minority? Sadly, the answer to this question is yes. This horrible killing does exist, and it is referred to as genocide. The most prominent genocide in the world's history is definitely the Holocaust. The Holocaust was the Nazis' party attempt at fulfilling their goal of racial purity. Adolf Hitler believed that the Germans were superior and that they were the descendants of a master race called the Aryans. Millions of non-Aryan opponents from all over Europe were murdered or sentenced to death camps. Mainly Jews were targeted, and it is believed that they took on the role of scapegoat for German citizens in a time of political toil and economic unrest after World War I. No region in Europe was spared from the wrath of the Nazi Party, but Eastern Europe was subjected to the full brunt of Germany's cruelty due to mobile killing units. Russia, Poland, and Hungary faced the largest amount of fatalities than any other countries in Europe, with an estimated minimum total of 4,450,000 Jewish deaths. This mass killing was not left unnoticed. America did take some steps to aid the dying Jews in Europe. On January 22, 1944, Franklin Delano Roosevelt issued Executive Order 9417, creating the War Refugee Board. Estimates indicate that the WRB may have saved as many as 200,000 Jews. However, America had learned about the horrors of the Holocaust 2 years prior to the creation of the WRB and did not help immediately. Many restrictions were placed on immigration, and U.S. citizens did exhibit some signs of anti-Semitism. The level of anti-Semitism was nowhere near that of Germany's, but there was the presence of anti-Semitic leaders and movements on the fringes of American politics, including Father Charles E. Coughlin, the charismatic radio priest. America definitely could have helped the Jews a lot more, but the impact that America had in Europe was still significant. This horrendous genocide lasted from 1933 to 1945, when Adolf Hitler's Nazi regime was finally defeated by the Allied powers. The Holocaust was a clear violation of human rights. Human rights are universal and belong to every human on this earth. Some of these rights include right to equality, freedom from discrimination, and the right to life, liberty, and personal security. All of these rights and numerous others are violated in genocides like the Holocaust. It's easy to realize that the Holocaust was a terrible event in our world's history, but it is hard to truly grasp the devastation that the Nazis created. Genocide is an abhorrent event that is still taking place today in our society. The point of learning about past events, such as the Holocaust, is to remind everyone about the abominant nature of killing others and the clear denial of human rights that genocide provides. This is why we need to preserve memories in the best way possible, such as pictures, interviews, and museums. We, as a society, need to come together and end the atrocities of genocide and relinquish all traces of senseless murder and replace it with peace and equality. In order to help end present-day genocides, such as Syria, we must educate our peers, family, and friends about present-day genocides. Also donate to organizations that fight against genocide, such as the Center for the Prevention of Genocide. And we must contact the media so that they cover present-day genocides around the world and educate our country. Genocide is a problem too large to be solved by the ambition of just one person. Everyone needs to be involved in order to end genocide, because everyone owns history and everyone has the power to create a new future if we work together.